All right. LDBC, it is your boy, Coach Sheldon Harrison, blah, 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 on the Coach Sheldon Harrison Combat Sports Show Live. Okay, folks, this topic, I'm not going to go in very, very deep. And this is another topic that I would need to add to Patreon. And a lot of you have been asking me, Coach, when are you getting Patreon? Coach, you know what? And I've got 5 videos already done for Patreon. I just been too lazy and too busy to upload them. I really have, but I got them. This one, I'm not going to go in depth, man, because I give away a lot of stuff for free. And even the people that come here and start hating and doing all this other stupid stuff, you know what, though? Those people, if I went to Patreon, you know what they do? They would go and they would actually go buy, pay whatever I charge for it, just so they can understand who I'm talking about and what I'm talking about. But I want to talk about anger. Anger reveals what's in a person's soul. And it also reveals what's in a person's heart. Now, anger, have different ways and it hides itself. It does. Anger can hide itself. But how many of y'all, you've ever talked to somebody and y'all have some words and you get mad and then they tell you something that it kind of take you back a little bit. And you're like, dang, I can't believe they said that. But they said it. Well, and then you think, well, they were just mad. Well, no. They wasn't just upset. That's always been there, okay? It's just been laying dormant because, anger, how can I describe anger? Anger is like a manifestation, okay? It's a manifestation of another person inside your body. That's what anger is, okay? And probably, too, could say it's probably a split personality. Yeah, anger is. Because, an angry person isn't the same as a calm person. Split personality. Okay? And I'll talk more into that because I'll talk about people who are always angry and the spiritual connotations on that on Patreon. But a person who's angry, they'll tell you the truth. They'll tell you every single truth that you're looking for. Just make them mad. They'll tell you straight up what they think about you. They'll tell you straight up what they think about life. They'll tell you everything. Every single thing. Like, I was reading this one story, man. I can't remember who wrote the book, but it was a guy that, he was this interrogation guy, and, the cops were having a tough time getting information out of these criminals that they knew committed the crimes, but they couldn't get anything out of them. So this interrogation guy, oh crap, dropped my darn drink. This interrogation guy would make him angry. He would piss them off to the point where they would start spitting out truth. But that's a psychological thing. It's a psychological thing. And it's in psychology. And I've told a lot of y'all that, I've got over 20 years of experience with psychology. Psychology 101. But you make a person mad, and then you find out what's in their heart. Like, how many of y'all, even on this channel, you typed a comment, and this was before, I even really started having the comments monitored. But you type a comment, and especially with women, this person would get angry and start calling you all kind of bees and hoes and sluts. Well, I'm going to tell you something, man. There's a reason why that person got mad and he called you that. See, when a person automatically, when they start calling you as a female, a bee, a hoe, and a slut, well, that's what he saw his mama do. And I'm not being mean. I'm not trying to, pick on nobody. But more than likely, when a guy called a female that, he observed his mother with this kind of behavior. It's a fact. You can go look it up. But he's actually angry. I mean, man, I get a lot from comments, man. I get a lot from comments, and people can probably say I get a lot from your comments when I respond. But I get a lot, and it tells you a little bit about the person when they get triggered. And when a person talking to you, I always tell people, within 5 minutes, okay? Real talk. Within 5 minutes, I can tell you if that's the right person for you. Only by having a conversation. So I've been trained, man, very early in life to listen to every single word. I'm talking about listen to every word. And especially when they're angry. See, when a person's angry, people tend to tune them people out and just walk away. That's the time you listen, because you're going to find out so much. I honestly, using this concept, this has stopped me from making bad deals, business deals. Okay, this has stopped me from, getting into, terrible amounts of trouble and danger. Just understanding this concept of anger. When people have fear, okay, let's talk about fear. When people legit have fear, you can also be angry and have fear at the same time, and people didn't really know that. But see, also, when a person is angry, they can tell you what makes them afraid. They literally tell you right point blank what they're afraid of when they're angry. And some people, you probably never pick up on that, but they tell you. If a person say, you know what, I can't stand you. I can't stand you. F you. F you, N-word. I can't stand you. You P-A whatever, Or they call you a punk. Or they call you whatever. Okay? They call you whatever. But when they're calling you all that stuff, listen. Listen for trigger words and keywords, because that's going to tell you deep down what they're afraid of. Anxiety. Anxiety sometimes can produce anger. You see a person who just got all this anxiety, and you keep pushing them, and you keep pushing them, and you keep pushing them, and then they just kind of explode. They finally stop having that anxiety, and they explode, and they get angry, and then they tell you what they really think. I tell you, man. It's really, really, really something, man, that I think more doctors, they need to investigate. I think more cops, they would solve more crimes if they just make the person that they interrogate, make them angry. Make them real angry. Because what interrogators do, they'll try to play the field. Like, they'll try to, put two people against each other. And we already know that tactic really don't work. It's not highly successful. Dog, look at them cops, boy. He after them. Go, roo. But it's not a highly successful tactic, man. When they're trying to put two people against each other to make them snitch, that don't work. You make a mug angry, oh, he gonna speak. He gonna tell you everything. Like that officer who wrote that book, man. He was trying to get a husband and wife that committed a murder, man. I gotta find the name of this guy who wrote this book, but they committed a murder, and so he told the wife. And 9 times out of 10, man, if a woman and a man commit a crime, you can get the wife to snitch. You can get her to. It's just easy. You play on that part of emotion, man. You play on that part of the emotional part of the woman that, she will begin to run her mouth, but you gotta get it into the emotional stage. That's what you gotta do. But so he played on her emotions, and he told her, he said, hey, I don't think your man being very faithful to you. That's what he told this woman. And she like, what you mean? He faithful to me? And he told her no. And so she got mad, and guess what she did? Ratted him out. Even back in the old, and even in the Stone Ages, y'all, to get information out of people, they used to make people upset. And I find that very intriguing. I find it intriguing. I purposely made people mad because I wanted the truth. I've done it before. And man, and some people, they take the bait. Some people don't. But for the most part, though, it tells you truth. Now, when a person is insecure, an insecure person, and y'all know people who insecure. Y'all know them, man. And so they get upset, and people, want to talk about that Napoleon complex. Well, people who insecure, they get angry because they can't accomplish things that they want to accomplish. It's crazy, man, that they get angry. And insecure women, they always mad. You show me a female that's always upset, never happy, I'm going to show you somebody who insecure. You show me a dude that's texting his girlfriend every 5 minutes on the hour, okay? You show me a dude, an angry dude, who always mad. I'm talking about just mad for no reason. I ain't talking about like he got a reason. I'm talking about just mad for no reason. I'm going to show you an insecure dude. I'm going to show you somebody who's insecure. Because when there's anger, there's insecurity a lot of times. And I'm talking about constant anger, okay? I'm not talking about you just angry here every now and then. I'm talking about a consistent deal of anger, okay? Then there's consistent insecurity in that person. And when you deal with insecure people, man, insecure people drive you crazy. They drive you crazy. Because they always, man. And if you're in a relationship with an insecure person, you need to get up out of there. Real, for real. Because they're going to always assume you cheating. And those kind of people, they're very dangerous and they're volatile. Like, hell, they can have a dream that you was cheating. And guess what they're going to do? After they had that dream you was cheating, then they gonna really think you was cheating. And they're going to really say you was cheating. And you ain't even cheated. You ain't cheated to save your life. But that's what they're going to say. They're going to say you a cheater. It's crazy, man. Like, this one lady, man, she killed her husband because she was real insecure. And, every day he was trying to tell her, all right, I'm going in. Yeah, just go on in. It's open. He was trying to tell her that, she was trying to say, well, I know you cheating. Sorry, y'all, the phone got away. I know you cheating. You're cheating. And he was like, baby, I ain't cheating, you know. Well, come to find out, you know, she killed him. She put him on ice. She put him on ice. She put his butt on ice and killed him. And the guy, come to find, he wasn't cheating. Insecure. Don't ever, ever, ever be in a relationship with an insecure person. And that's the word. And I'll go in more depth on that on Patreon. I will. Because I don't want to give it all out for free. I can't give it all away for free. I gotta, you know, gotta charge something. You can cut a light on. All right, go ahead and jump rope, and I'll be in there. I'm coming. We're gonna warm up good, and it's gonna be a good day. All right. But yeah, so that's what you do. That's. See, I always tell people, man, about these insecure people, but you know, I don't want to lose my train of thought. Guilt trip. People that are always throwing somebody on a guilt trip. Have y'all noticed that you always got people that try to make you feel guilty? Okay, that try to make you feel guilty, that throw guilt trips on you, that just do all of this stuff. Deep down, the root cause of that is anger. It's anger, and I'm gonna stop on guilt trip. Okay, I'm gonna stop on that. I will really go into depth in this on Patreon. It's a lot of stuff that I can't cover here on YouTube because, you know, some fool will probably try to flag the video, and it's a lot of stuff, man. And the rest of this, I'm definitely gonna charge for this. I ain't set up a price yet. I don't know, $2, $5. I don't know. I'm gonna come up with a price, and then we'll figure it out, you know, after that. But hopefully this give you some insight on certain things, okay? And I know even the people that don't like this, that don't like me personally, see, they're going to listen to the game. They're going to listen to this because it's going to apply to their life. And see, I put stuff up for people who do like me and people who don't. I do it for everybody because that's just the way that is.